Hi, Mom. So, Mom, I'm going to do a chicken dish today, and it's going to be a pesto chicken with a side of sauteed asparagus. And I'm going to do the pesto chicken, and instead of mixing it with pasta, let's do a healthier carb option that has a lot of fiber, and that would be bulgur wheat. You and I have talked about bulgur wheat before, so I thought maybe I would show you how I'm going to go ahead and mix it up and put it in one of my dishes. So let's go ahead and check it out. Oh, and full disclosure, first time attempting this, at least all together as an ensemble. So here we go, guys. Let's check it out. Okay, here's everything we need for the pesto. Let's look at the health benefits of these items. All right, first up is basil. Good for skin, fights depression, really good anti-inflammatory. We have garlic, which is always good for the heart. It helps with high cholesterol, hypertension. We have lemon, which contains high amounts of vitamin C, great for weight loss even. We have walnuts, which is a wonderful source of omega-3s, really good for decreasing inflammation. They say it does help for depression too. Parsley is very rich in vitamins A, C, and K, very beneficial for your bones as well. And Parmesan cheese, actually, yes, good for calcium, vitamin A, B6, and B12, as well as phosphorus, zinc, and copper. First up, we go ahead and peel and chop up our garlic into smaller pieces so that it will be a little easier on the NutriBullet. Now remove the peel from the lemon and drop that in. Adding lemon is going to make the flavor a bit brighter. A slight citrus taste will be added, and it will keep the greens a lot greener and fresher. So it's really good for storing for a longer period of time. Next, drop in the garlic, and now we're going to add olive oil. We're probably going to need more olive oil a little bit later, but let's start with just this amount first. We're going to mix this up to liquefy this first, and that way there it should make everything go smoother. And next we have some walnuts. Go ahead and add a little bit to the mix. Kind of eyeballing it here. And add some Parmesan cheese. If you don't use cheese, you might want to use some sea salt to just kind of add that saltiness back into it as a substitute. Then go ahead and grab a handful of parsley and kind of put about half of the room that's left in the NutriBullet. Notice I'm not measuring anything. I'm just going with whatever will fit. And now let's add our basil. Go ahead and top it off. Don't pack it down too much, but go ahead and put a healthy amount in there till it gets to the top. Like I said, we're probably going to have to add some more olive oil to allow this to mix better. Yeah, as I suspected, it gets a little bit clogged up, so don't be afraid to take it out, give it a little bit of a shake, open it up, and add a little more olive oil. I just didn't want to add too much olive oil in the beginning since I'm not measuring anything, which is probably not the right thing to do, but I wanted to start with a little and add more as needed, so. Oh yeah. Okay, so good news is it's not overly oily, which is good. So let's put it in a jar for now. Wow, you guys. Oh man. Check this out. Let's taste it. This is gonna be really intense. Oh my god. Yeah, that's gonna be really good on the chicken. Oh, so spicy.
And now let's break out the bulgur wheat, the salt and pepper, the Earth Balance organic, no cholesterol spread, and boil us our pasta substitute, shall we? Add a medium heat with about a teaspoon of the spread, a little bit of salt and pepper in the water. Let it go ahead and simmer until the water boils down or boils out. And you should notice that the bulgur wheat is light and fluffy, and it is softer. So, it could take 20 or 30 minutes or so. Okay, last but not least, set the bulgur wheat aside and break out that chicken. So go ahead and cut them up into small pieces, tenderize them, and then we're going to take the rest of that lemon and splash some lemon on all the pieces. Then we're going to go ahead and cut them up into smaller pieces because we're going to mix them into the bulgur wheat once they're cooked. All right, now let's bring it all together. So you've got your chicken most of the way cooked. We're going to add the pesto. Start sauteing that together. And it's okay if you need to add a little bit of olive oil as you're sauteing the chicken, that's fine. Now go ahead and add some of the fluffy bulgur wheat. And we're gonna blend those flavors together. And of course, add more pesto. It's just have to add more pesto. More pesto. All right, so give that a really good sauteing together. Mix it all real well. And there you have it.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and taste this. Oh my God, it's so good. Yes.
Okay, so there you have it. We have garlic pesto chicken with bulgur wheat instead of pasta, a side of asparagus, which I will show you next time. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. Good night, everybody.